Rio, where are you going? You haven't listened to the Shenmue AM2 podcast yet.
Welcome back to another episode of the Shenmue AM2 podcast. We're your hosts, Andrew
and Matt.
And we are here to do some betting on the Magic Monaco trailer that's going to happen here on March 9th. We're recording this, it's February 23rd. Mm-hmm. So we got a couple weeks. So we're going to predict what we think is going to be in the trailer. We're going to do bets on it. And before we get to all that, we have a couple little things we need to cover. One being, I purchased an item off, or made a trade, I guess, with someone from the UK named Phil Cassifer. And when he sent me along my package, he included some chocolate from England. Or the UK. UK.
Well, so, is he from England, or is he from a different country over there?
UK, England, I think. I don't know. Sorry.
UK is a group of countries.
I know. So we have some Cadbury Dairy Milk Caramel Nibbles. These
nibbles
sound delicious.
Caramel nipples.
They do kind of look like nipples. Look at them.
Yep.
Let's try a couple of these.
Okay. Yeah, they're totally nipples.
Ah, good.
Yes.
I'll have another.
It was pretty good. I feel like I've tasted something that tastes exactly like that before, but I don't know what. I mean, it's very similar to caramel, which we have in Canada, but I don't think they have in the States.
It almost tastes like a flatter version of a Rolo.
Oh yeah, maybe a Rolo is more similar. Yeah.
Although Cadbury does make caramel bars.
Yeah.
And then we have something called Galaxy Golden Eggs. And these literally look like they've been rolled in gold.
On the package, at least. It could be gold foil like the liquor there, Goldschlager.
No, they are legit gold. There's no foil on these.
There's no foil.
No.
We'll just eat the gold. I feel heavy.
Real gold?
Yeah, it's gold foil. So it's
they're crunchy caramel, Galaxy chocolate with crunchy caramel rolled in gold.
Yeah, they have those little bursty, crunchy things in them. They're basically Easter eggs.
Mini eggs?
Not mini eggs, because those are hard, like candy on the outside. But just the generic Easter eggs that you get that are wrapped in foil that you have to unwrap.
But they're all chocolate.
Yeah, so are these. Except for the little crunchy caramel inside. That's what I mean. They taste like those, except with added caramel crunch.
The chocolate seems a bit smoother.
Pretty
and
good.
Then, well, they're good. And now we have a completely blind taste of. He sent Cadbury mini eggs, which we have here in Canada, but I don't think they're quite the same.
Okay.
So we're going to do his Cadbury mini eggs from the UK, our Cadbury mini eggs from Canada, and then also Hershey's Aggies, which are very similar, but I'm not a huge fan of Hershey chocolate. I like Cadbury better.
So what, you want me to feed you one of each and not tell you what it is?
So how we did this was we had my wife take them out of the package. She put them in Ziploc bags and numbered them and sent me an email with the numbers, the answers.
Okay.
So what we'll do is we'll eat them blind. I'll throw away the bags in certain directions so we know which bag was which. And then we'll see which ones we like the best.
Okay.
So she gave us each 2 eggs. So here's your 2.
Thank you.
Here's my 2.
These are oddly colored, so...
Don't look at them.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to get the other one out of the bag here. It's...
Tastes like mini eggs.
So that bag is over there.
Okay.
Did you say nasty?
No, I said next.
Oh.
Give me the next nasty.
So those are good.
A little bit of a tangy aftertaste.
Yep. Here's your next two.
Okay.
So this bag is under my foot. It's the second one we had.
These ones aren't as sweet, I think.
They don't seem as sweet.
Yeah.
A little more bitter taste to them.
And not like dark chocolate bitter.
No.
Just random weird bitter.
Yeah. And then here's the last two.
Oh.
There's the bag that are still in the bag.
More sweet.
Chocolate seems a little smoother on these. I'm going to say
Number 3 is...
I think number 3 is the ones from the UK.
Okay.
I think number 2 were the Hershey Aggies. I think number 1 was the Canadian mini eggs.
The only thing that's thrown me off is I saw the color of the first one, so I'm going to switch 3 and 1. But I agree with you that number 2 is Hershey.
Let's see here. So bag number 1 was the first one we had, which was the mini eggs. So
From here?
From here. So I had that one right.
I don't remember a lime green. I don't remember a lime green colored.
You initially had it right, but you changed it. The second ones we had were bag 3. Those are the foreign ones.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought for sure that they were Hershey.
And then the last ones were bag 2, which were the
Hershey.
The Hershey Aggies.
Huh. So I guess the UK version of mini eggs are more bitter than the Canadian ones.
We do have the rest of them here too, if we want more.
Of the UK ones?
The UK ones, yeah.
Let's confirm the bitterness.
They're speckled like a robin's egg too.
Yep, definitely not as sweet. Still good though.
Very good. So, thank you, Phil, for sending over the chocolate with my package there. Huge props to you. Next thing I want to bring up is I collect Shenmue stuff. I was browsing eBay and I found a copy of Shenmue 2 for the Xbox with NFL or ESPN NFL Football, the 2K4 thing, and someone was selling it as a bundle because Rio's in both, and there was screenshots in the ad.
Familiar screenshots?
Very familiar screenshots because they were the screenshots that I took.
So somebody's advertising
that Rio is in
NFL
Football. So whoever that is probably listened to episode 29, so you're welcome. And thanks, in all seriousness, thanks for bringing awareness to it. I appreciate it. Copyright infringement pending. Lawyer up. No, I'm just kidding. I'm going to eat these last 2 mini eggs here. We also just got some recent screenshots.
Yes.
So we have the screenshot of Rio on the boat.
The rocks.
He's not actually on the boat, is he? It's a picture of the boat.
Yeah.
We get the elephant rock photo. We got
Ren from behind.
Yes. I like how they're kind of hiding his face still.
Are they ashamed of it?
No, I don't think so. And we got the one of that very brooding looking Londi.
Yes, who looks a little bit too much like Rio and a lot not as much like Londi. He doesn't look as skinny and evil. His face isn't pointy enough.
I still like his robe and everything, and you can see
that looks great.
The symbols that are in the building in the background are like in his robe, and they're not embroidered into it. It's just like a pattern on the silk, but the model itself looks great. The face is I didn't notice it till you mentioned it that he looks a lot like Rio, and then I read your text message and I went and looked at it and I was like, it does. And then I looked at Rio and looked at him like, there are similarities, and then we joked about them being brothers.
They're just... I hope they're not just recycling assets. Let's just give everyone... Let's just use...
Everyone has Rio's face?
Everyone has Rio's face to start, and then they tweak it a bit. That would suck.
I don't think that's going to happen.
I hope not.
And then, Magic Monaco is coming up on the 9th. And I can't wait. And it's a Saturday, too. Mm-hmm. So I don't have to take time off work.
Hooray.
So maybe...
What time of day will it be for us?
It'll probably be around lunchtime, I think, for us. Because they're 4 hours ahead. So depending on our schedules, we might be able to do an episode of the podcast immediately after.
Okay.
That'd be awesome. Time for bets. We still have to figure out what the stakes are. I think the loser... Pinky, which hand do you write with?
Am I right?
So the loser has to cut off their left pinky finger.
Okay.
No, how about, do you plan on buying that Edge magazine that they just announced?
I wasn't really planning on it, no. I haven't bought a gaming magazine in a long, long time.
Well, no, because it's going to be out before we get the results from this. I was going to say the loser could buy the winner's copy, but that'll be too soon. I don't know. What can the stakes be? Something not too crazy.
How often do you use Facebook?
Quite a bit. What do you have in mind?
We could, decide what the other person's Facebook profile picture is going to be, or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out later. This is not compelling audio.
Alright. Yeah, we'll figure it afterwards. If we think of something good during the episode, we'll do that.
We'll also take submissions. What should the punishment be for the loser?
Oh, the loser has to take a Dark Side Hazuki.
Okay.
So essentially what we're going to do is Matt and I have each made 12 predictions. The predictions are things that are going to happen. They're not things like we didn't do negative predictions, so things that won't happen. Although one of mine is I state that something will happen, but something won't happen. I don't know if I kept that bet or not. So we're doing 12 of them, and we each have 3 powers that we can use. One is we can just simply veto that person's prediction. So we can veto it because we think it's a dumb bet, or we can veto it because we think they're right.
Well, why would we veto it if it's dumb? We want it to be dumb.
So that bet just gets eliminated. The other one is we can steal a bet. So we can each steal one bet. So if we think they have predicted something that we think is probably going to be right, I can steal that from Matt. Matt can steal it from me. We each have one of those. And you have to do it after you hear that specific bet. So you can't wait till the end and decide which one.
Okay.
It's just as we go.
What about canceling them? Can you wait till the end and then cancel them?
Nope, the veto is on the spot as well.
Okay.
And then the last power that we have is we can make the person tighten up the bet. So if we think they're a little ambiguous and it is in their favor, we can make them tighten it to the other person's satisfaction.
And we do that as many times as we want, or?
Well, no, we each get one of those as well. Alright, let's rock, paper, scissors to see who goes first.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, go. He smashed me with rock. You can tell when someone's going to pick rock. Look at their knuckles. If their knuckles are white the entire time, they don't plan on unmaking that fist.
That's a good tip.
Pro tip there.
But you still lost.
I know. I was looking right at him. I was like, he's going to pick rock. All right. So do you want me to go first or do you want to go first?
You can go first.
All right. So my first prediction for the Magic Monaco Shenmue 3 trailer is we will see Rio in at least 3 different clothing combinations.
Fat chance. That's a bold one. I'm not going to bother vetoing that one. You're going to lose a point there.
No, I'm not.
2 at the most. That's pushing it. All right, my first one is the voices will be Japanese, as opposed to English in the trailer.
Are you saying
the character voiceover?
only Japanese?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna let you keep that bet.
Okay. You have a good feeling they're gonna use the English dub?
I think they might use both. And I didn't want to waste my my tighten that up on that bet. My second one. We will see someone carrying a torch.
Yep. That's a good one. Oh, do I want to let you keep that one?
He's really thinking here. Like,
I'm gonna veto that one.
you're going to veto it? It's out?
It's out.
All right, so Matt vetoed. I'm just writing this down so we remember. Matt vetoed my torch bet. All right, so Matt's veto is wasted already.
I thought we have two of them.
No, you have one.
Oh. What do we have two of?
Nothing.
Oh.
We have one veto, we have one steal that bet, and we have one tighten up that bet.
Okay.
But your veto's gone now.
Dope. All right. My second one is we will only hear Ryo and Shenhua speak. Nobody else. Character-wise. Does not include narrators, which I don't think there will be a narrator either.
Oh, that's a bad bet.
Why?
There's clearly going to be other people speaking.
There hasn't been any of the other trailers.
Oh, all the way. So we forgot to mention the point scoring. If you get the bet right, you get a point. If you get it wrong, you lose a point.
Yeah.
So that's Matt just lost a point. You're keeping that bet. I'm letting you keep that bet. So, my number 3. We will see at least 2 gotcha machines. So the gumball toy capsule machines.
Okay. I'll let you keep it.
You're letting me keep that bet as well. Ooh.
I don't think they'll focus on those.
I'm not saying focus. I'm just saying they're there.
One might appear, maybe.
When have you ever seen one? Okay, never mind. I was going to say something dumb. Yeah, no, never mind.
Did I go too bold with my prediction? Should I have been safer? There will be no more than 3 blinks from characters. Like, blink. Most of the characters' eyes will be open at all times. We'll allow for 3 blinks in the trailer.
You can keep that bet as well.
Okay.
Oh man, Matt's making bad bets.
I should get double points if these these are bold.
No, they're dumb. All right. My 4th. The actual Phoenix Mirror, so the one that they hold, will appear before the Dragon Mirror in the trailer.
Okay.
Are you letting me keep that one?
Sure.
All right.
We will see Niao-san. It's my next one.
Also, we don't know each other's bets beforehand. I'm vetoing that bet.
Oh, okay. Right,
so Andrew vetoed Matt's Niao-san. Okay. So that was your number 4.
Mm-hmm.
We will see an item that has been purchased from a gacha machine. So, like, what the actual something you can get out of it looks like.
Tighten that up. Make it more specific. What will we see?
Okay, so the tighten it up. How many? We have to put a limit as to how many titans we can do. So if I say
one.
No, there's only one. But if I say something and you're like, "That's not tight enough,"
Okay.
we get 2 of them in it. Okay.
I'll try to be fair.
So the gacha item that we will see will not be a dice dude.
Thought we weren't doing negative things. We're only doing positive.
Okay, fine. Fine. So the item will be of a human character.
Okay, that's good.
That's tight enough?
Yeah.
Alright, so gotcha. Item must be human for Andrew's bet. Alright. So Matt only has his steal that bet left.
Yep. My next one is inspired by Easy Allies. We will see a big boy. Along the lines of Donui or whatever, Not specifically Donui, but like somebody with his body type, somebody huge. We'll have to see if we agree on if there's any big boys in the trailer.
I almost want to use my Tighten Up, but
I mean, I don't know of any other characters beyond, like, I would have to say it's going to be Donui, but because there's nobody else.
I'm going to let you keep that bet.
Okay.
I think that's a bad bet.
Okay.
All right. We will see Rio acquire a move scroll.
What are we on? Number what?
6. That was my 6th.
Okay, I'll let you keep it. The trailer will be less than a minute of game footage, not counting intros.
So when you say you mean gameplay?
No, not gameplay. It can be cutscenes and stuff too. Anything that is like a PlayStation logo up front, or in the middle, there's like a full screen of just text saying something that doesn't count. Like just anything where it's the game, less than a minute.
I'm going to let you keep that. That is a fucking terrible bet. Who's making this game? Yu Suzuki. Yeah. When was the last time Yu Suzuki released a short premiere trailer for a Shenmue thing?
When was the last time they pleased us with something they did?
That's a fucking terrible bet, Matthew. Keep that bet.
I was trying to be bold.
My number 7. We will see Ren punch someone in the face.
Okay. Mine is...
I'm keeping that? You're just skimming over that?
Yeah. Mine will be Ren will brandish a knife.
That's what I almost made my Ren bet. I almost made it. So when you say brandish, you mean he has the handle of the knife in his hand, and it is unsheathed out of his thing.
Yep.
Oh, that's a tempting steal bet. Because all your other bets have been shit. I'm gonna let you keep that bet.
Okay.
Oh, that one's tough. All right. My number 8 bet. There will be at least 15 seconds of trailer before we see gameplay footage.
I'm stealing that one.
All right. So Matt steals 15 seconds bet. So Matt is out of powers.
Yeah.
And I still have my Tighten It Up and my Steal. I think I'm in a good position.
Okay. We will see multiple children.
What number are we on?
We're
on number 8.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get you to... I'm gonna steal that bet. I'm stealing that bet.
Okay.
That bet is so loose, I was gonna get you to tighten it up, but you just cost me a softball.
Okay.
Alright, so Andrew steals multiple...
Andrew steals multiple children.
Children bet.
No, just leave that word off. Andrew steals multiple children.
Can I tell you a very funny story about something stupid like that?
Okay.
When I was in high school, back like when you would made mixed CDs, I had a mixed CD of Bush songs, like the band Bush, or here in Canada they had to be called Bush X for some reason.
Copyright.
And I just had a teacher look at, and like I wrote the track listing on the thing, and they're like, "What the hell are you listening to?" And I'm like, "Bush." And they're like, "Oh, read how you have the songs listed." And it was their song "Little Things." Mouth swallowed, come down. And I'm like, oh geez, that's I should have changed that thing. All right, so yes, it was very unfortunate. Number 9, we will hear Londi speak.
I doubt it. I'm out of powers, aren't I? Though
You are out of powers.
My number 9 is we will see Joy, but not Zhuying.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't make you tighten that up. My number 10. And this is... I tightened this up in the writing of it. We will see physical contact between Rio and Boro.
What?
Boro, that guy with the lips, the big musty guy with the suspenders.
Right.
The internet called him Boro.
Yeah.
That's who I'm talking about.
We've already seen that, haven't we?
They didn't actually touch it, I don't think. Other than when they came back to back and looked at each other when they locked arms or something.
Okay.
What is your number 10?
There will be multiple screens of just text on the screen. Like, instead of a narration, it'll be like, shh, text, shh, fade away.
So,
back to game.
Tighten that up.
There will be...
Can I give you...
There will be 4 text screens.
Alright, so, I have a question. So I'm using my other half of my tighten up here. Do all of the words need to be gone and new words appear? Does that count as a different screen? That's what I wanted you to tighten up. But I'm glad that you picked a number first, because you can't go back now. Time for a mini Agwell Matt thinks.
That will be... No, I don't think they'll do that. So, even if they do that, that's gonna count as... That still counts as one text break in the trailer.
Okay. Alright. I like that because I think there's going to be at least 5. And you picked 4, so... Shenhua will use her powers during the trailer.
That could be
ambiguous.
But...
Well, he already wasted that tighten up. So something she is moving, not physically with her hands, or causing... it's pretty...
What if she suddenly is wearing old-timey Chinese clothes? That doesn't... Anytime that's happened, it doesn't seem to be her using her powers. It just happens.
No, clearly she's doing something to influence something, the world around her.
All right. The trailer will contain a newly composed piece of music.
Here's a trial of Kyle Bossman moment.
What?
There's no new music in this game.
What?
It's all old.
They confirm that?
Yeah.
There's no new music.
No. It's all... It might be stuff that we haven't heard and hasn't been in previous Shenmue games.
Ugh, lame. Okay, it will contain unused Shenmue music.
Yeah, that's okay. I'll let you keep that.
I think that's happened once already, actually, in one of the other trailers.
Yeah, I'll let you keep that bet. So you're saying music we haven't heard before?
No, we may have heard it before, because there's unused tracks that were on soundtracks and stuff, but it wasn't used in a game before.
Okay. That's fair. And my number... Oh, my notepad closed. we will see the character model for Niao-san. That's why I needed to veto yours. Because it would we would both get the point for it.
Yeah.
So not artwork, not like a still, like it's the character model.
And my last one is we will see a Dark Side Hazuki.
All right. So these are recorded.
Yep. You guys have to let us know what the stakes should be before the trailer comes out.
It could just be stakes again. We never get to actually do that one.
Yeah, that's true.
Or like the loser has to like eat a light bulb or something.
Can I swallow it instead of eat it?
Sure.
It's less dangerous.
Is it?
As long as it doesn't break. Have you ever seen that guy who swallows light bulbs?
No.
It's possible.
Like the little Christmas ones, or like a full-size light bulb?
Like a regular-sized light bulb.
How the hell does that fit down someone's... We are off the rails. Off the rails. You can find us on our social media. We're at Shenmue AM2 Pod on Twitter, Facebook, youtube.com/Shenmue AM2 Podcast, Shenmue AM2 Podcast @gmail.com. Please send us your feedback, comments, complaints, threats. I'll send you Matt's direct address, all that. And we would like to thank our sponsor this week, Okayama Heights Apartments.
We will rent to anyone. Anyone. Tattoo parlors and gangsters included.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.